Hey Gemini, what's going on? I hope you are doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for end of August, beginning of September, but of course it is timeless, you know. So whenever you happen to find this bad boy is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Gemini. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. So, okay, cool. First card out, you have the Star. I am inspired and positive about the future. Okay, so you have just been through like some kind of healing process. You might resonate with having undergone some kind of cleansing or some kind of healing process. I feel specifically, because you have a blue crystal up here, there's some kind of healing surrounding your throat chakra, which would involve you standing up for yourself, setting boundaries, having your voice heard. Geminis are associated with Mercury, so you know the reason that you chose to be born under the sign of Gemini was because they're excellent communicators, they're usually excellent writers. This is feeling hopeful. The Star is like renewed hope and faith in the future, being excited about the future. I also see that there will be people looking at you in the future. So there could be actually something about your voice being heard and like having followers or people that listen to you. I want to say listen to your podcast for some of you, or follow your channel, or follow your business, or you're running a big team, or you own a business, something like that. What else for Gemini? The Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. I take the time I need to nurture myself. The Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. Oh, hello. The Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. The Six of Wands. I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. So this is like some kind of success. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, whether you're a male or a female. I have everything I need to prosper. So, oh, and the Ten of Wands. So there's a few messages here that want to come out. When you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, you need to start caring for yourself first. Geminis are like notorious for burning the candle at both ends. But the Queen of Pentacles, or you know, if you want to think of yourself as the king, if you're a dude, you do that. But it's not really about gender. This card, the Queen of Pentacles, is about kind of putting yourself first. You know, like looking after your vessel, grounding yourself, like making sure you're eating right, drinking water, sleeping, you know, going outside, exercising, all this kind of thing. Okay, this one wants to go here, and this one wants to go here. So underneath the Nine of Pentacles, I take the time I need to nurture myself. You have the Ten of Wands. I love and care for myself first. So you're moving into, you've been doing a lot of healing on yourself, like a cleansing. Spirit's been doing it with you. So you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is all about self-confidence and seeing your own worth. So now that you're in this energy, you're probably going to find that you slow down. Because I can see here with the Ten of Wands, you might have a lot going on in your schedule. That can often mean doing things for other people or putting other people in front of yourself. But there's an energy here of you putting yourself first and taking the time that you need to rest, groom, and look after yourself. I can also see here with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles, you are about to prosper in your career. You have everything that you need now to move forward in your career. And there's an element of maybe a lot of people seeing you at your job, or yeah, like a promotion maybe, or like a lot of people seeing what you do, or a lot of people looking at what you do, like owning a big business, or running a big team, or you're teaching a big class, or it could be writing a book, or a lot of people seeing your art, or a lot of people listening to your podcast, something like that. You have the Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles, this has taken a long time, but with the Ten of Cups here, this is happiness and emotional fulfillment that you're coming into this energy now. So there's like success, being able to look after yourself, properly, like look after your health, having self-esteem, that you would want to do that and put yourself first, being all happy and inspired. The Seven of Pentacles here as well, you also have I trust my ideas and my direction. So there's like you're moving forward because you have faith in yourself and what you're doing, and you're trusting your own advice. Like you're not, you can listen to other people, but at the end of the day, you're like, no, I know what's best for me. And it's going to lead you to a lot of happiness with the Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. You have Temperance with the Two of Wands. I find clarity through calm. So the Two of Wands is partly about shadow work. And when you have the Temperance card, there's been a healing here. Like a transmuting of negative energy that may have taken a while. You have been working on your emotions or something, like learning to control your emotions, self-discipline, focusing on what you want and manifesting it and making it happen. And doing it through calm and patience. There could, you may have discovered patience, Gemini. The Six of Wands, this is success. There's some kind of success here. You're moving into an energy of acceptance. Like you've put in the hard work and now it's time for the rewards to come in. The Six of Wands, like victory over obstacles, people looking at you, people seeing your success and being like, oh, that should be like, rewarded. Like we should give this person a promotion, or you're being headhunted or something. And you have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is moving, it's peaceful. It's moving out of like difficult energy into calmer waters. That's how this energy feels. Like that's how this reading feels. It feels calm. It feels like contentment. It feels like being fulfilled. It feels like happiness. Tell me about the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get more rest. The Four of Swords here. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. It could also be that you have been through some kind of healing process after some kind of ending, or you were releasing an unpleasant part of your life, and now that this healing is over, it's time for the success to come in. The thing is, you needed the healing period to discover your self-worth. Because it could be, for example, maybe you have your own business, but you weren't charging enough, so you were constantly, having to work unbelievable hours, which is, that's not fair. Prices go up, cost of living goes up, prices go up, And you have the Moon here, but for you, this is not about fear, because you have the Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. And then you have the Moon. My intuition guides me to the right decision. So there's something here about you trusting your intuition and having it lead you to the right decision in the right direction. And the less The less like rammed a schedule you have, the more space there'll be for you to listen to your intuition. It's difficult to listen to your intuition when you're stressed out of your mind and exhausted. You know, it doesn't come through as clearly then. Okay, tell me about this Six of Wands then. Tell me about this Six of Wands. It's taken a while to come in, whatever this is. Oh, the King of Wands. Okay. Interesting. I am successful in all I do. You have someone coming in here. This could be a fire sign. Ooh, they're coming in fast. With the Tower, they're going to change everything. This person is going to bring a lot of peace into your life with the Tower. Because you have the Six of Swords and the Tower. So they're going to bring a lot of peace into your life. Could be a fire sign, definitely a newer energy. Could have some Leo in their chart. They get a lot of attention because you have the King of Wands with the Six of Wands. So somebody that's in a position where they get a lot of attention. Maybe they're just like, they have like a big friend group. Maybe they turn heads when they walk into a room. Because the King or Queen of Wands are usually pretty good looking, pretty charming, excellent speaker, but it could be their job. You know, they could have, you know, something where people know them or they're like the boss or something like that. But they've been examining you. I don't think you've been, I think you're, I don't know, you might know who this person is, but you might also have just been doing your thing. But they've been like assessing you from afar. They're a bit of a hermit. Okay, so they could have some Virgo. That could be why they're assessing you. Virgos are not ones to make wild flights of fancy. You know, they're like, let me make a list. Let me decide. Am I gonna? I don't know. So it could be like a fire sign with like a Virgo something, some strong Virgo there. This person has been going through their own tower. They've been learning to surrender, like through this Virgo, I don't want to say controlling, but like nitpicky. Sorry if there's any Virgos watching. I mean, like very careful energy, you know. Also, this person, they could sort of tend to keep themselves to themselves. Like they might not have been dating very much. They might even not socialize very much, even though it's a King of Wands energy. You would, you know, they'll be like very well liked and popular and stuff, but they might keep themselves to themselves in the majority. This person follows their own path. They're very successful. Whatever it is they do, they're very successful, but they just do their own thing. Very, you know, independent. And they have a lot of knowledge as well about something. Like they've learned a lot of things about a particular topic, or it could even be about spirituality. This person might have been on their you know, their hermit journey and learned things. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands then. Ooh. Who are you dealing with, Gemini? The Chariot. Very successful person. Yeah, they're very confident. This person's like very confident. They like lots of willpower, discipline, focus, determination. They know what they want. They go for it. And they're going to come towards you with confidence. They've been assessing you for a bit, like I said, but they're going to come forward with confidence now. There could be a bit of a distance to close. So maybe you guys don't know each other that well, or they haven't spoken to you yet, or there's a physical distance there could be. But now that they've assessed you and found you to be fine, like what they want, they're going to come forward probably quite quick with the Chariot. And you have the Four of Wands. So yeah, this person, this wants to go over here. Oh, you might find with this person that you end up in a commitment with them quite quick, because you have the Chariot with the Four of Wands. Like the Four of Wands talks about, you know, a commitment, like moving in together in marriage. I'm not saying you're going to get married super quick, but you might find that you just kind of naturally in quite a committed relationship quite early on. You know what I mean? That's what this person's looking for. They're looking for that. Oh, the Emperor. Wow. Okay. They're also very calm. So they could have, yeah, their root chakra is very balanced, this person. They're not like a rusher. So you're very different probably, because I know Geminis like to move fast, but this person here does not. Even though they're a fire sign, there's like, I think it's this, the Virgo energy and this like maybe like temperance energy in this Emperor, like they're not fast moving. They like to be calm and you know, make the right choice. Like they're slow, they're slow moving, but they're about to move quick. Okay. Anything? Okay, there you go. There's an offer coming in from this person. Ace. What is wrong with me? I'm trying to say Ace of Pentacles, but maybe they're trying to say Eight of Wands, so it might be that you're about to hear from this person, but Ace of Pentacles, you're about to like receive an offer from this person, like they're going to ask you out or something like that. And with the Ten of Cups, it's going to make you very happy. Very happy. Okay, anything else you want Gemini to know from this deck? No? Oh, there we go. Three of Pentacles. Okay. There's some support coming in. So, yeah, this Ten of Wands talks about, you know, doing a lot of stuff, having a busy schedule, juggling a lot of things, and it's often like doing a lot for other people. But you have the Three of Pentacles here, which talks about getting support. There's some kind of support that's going to come in for you now. You might work, maybe you're going to work as part of a group or something. Or you're just going to feel supported. It could be that this person's going to come in and they're going to make you feel supported. There's something about the pressure being off here. Six of Pentacles. You're going to get help either from a person or from the universe. It could be this person coming in and just like having someone to talk to, or having, you know, someone to like, you know, ask for advice or something about like that with, could feel like, oh wow, the pressure's off. You know what I mean? Just even having that person to kind of be like, well, what do you think? You know, or can I have a hug? You know, stuff like that. It could just be even something like that. But you are going to get some kind of support. But I feel you're not used to it, because you have that Nine of Pentacles. You've just been doing stuff by yourself. That's a very independent energy, as is the Queen of Pentacles. But it's time for some kind of support to come in. Anything else you want to tell Gemini? The Moon and the King of Wands. Okay, some of you have not met this person yet. They might even like, they're definitely a King of Wands though. They could have some strong Aries, strong fire. But like I said, I do feel like there's some strong Virgo there. You are not going to see this person coming. Like for some of you, they're going to like watch from the shadows first. But this person has had some fear that they've been overcoming and like surrendering. Because, you know, they might just prefer to be by themselves sometimes, or they might just be used to being by themselves or something like that. Yeah, they're definitely, look at that, definitely coming in with this offer. It's going to change everything. When this person enters your life, it's going to change everything, which I know as a Gemini, you're probably like, what? That's, no, I'm not going to lose my independence. No, but you will. To an extent, you will, because that's relationships, right? I mean, you're not going to lose your independence. They're not going to be like, stay in the house and don't talk to people. But you're not going to be by yourself anymore. Like, sorry. And you have the Three of Cups here, so you will be very, very happy with this person. 10 of Cups. And you know, you'll be happy with the support. You'll be happy with this person and wherever the support is that comes in. I feel there's some stuff here. You have the Judgment card. There's some stuff that's been cleared out of your heart space to make room for this person to come in. And you'll probably be feeling like a lot freer, like a lot better. Yeah, you're moving into like more of a Queen of Cups energy or a King of Cups if you're a guy, you know. If you're a guy and you don't like the gender, just like swap the genders around, you know. Or maybe you're this person over here, you'll have to just decide. But yeah, there's an energy of like moving more into this Queen of Cups energy where you're like willing to receive. It's like a softer energy, which is like willing to receive this help that Spirit is trying to give you. Because often when Spirit gives you help, it comes in the form of a person or a group or something, you know? Like how else are they supposed to do it? And you have the Star, so there's been like a lot of healing that's taken place so that you can, this help can come in for you. And it will be a wish fulfillment. It's going to happen quick. There's like a quickness now that's happening. Shit, the Two of Cups. Man, there's a lot of cups here. Like you guys are going to be really, this person's going to get right in your feels. Lots of happy quickly. It happens very fast. I really think you just, I don't know, you know, like the bullshit at the start of the dating thing where you're like, oh my God, like I can't double text. Like, this person's going to know I like them, you know, all that stupid thing. I just don't think that's going to happen with this person. Like, I just think it's going to be, you're just going to find yourself basically in a commitment like quite quick. The thing is, I think you're friends too with the Three of Cups. So it's not like, you know, sometimes with dating, it's like you have your partner and then your friends, but this person's like your friend and your partner. Like you actually like each other. So I think you're going to spend a lot of time together because the thing is you fill each other's cups up as well. So it won't be like a draining relationship. So let's see. I want to get some like advice cards for you. Something about expanding your point of view. Yeah, the 9th house, expand your point of view. I mean, you don't have to tell Gemini to read or learn, but something that is a message that's coming through. You know, when this, I think that came out in like one of the pick a card readings or something I did the other day. I think there's something about you're going to have more time to read when this help comes in, or like when you're not so busy here in the future. Like you're going to have more time to do things you want to do, like, you know, maybe read books or learn new things or start hobbies or explore, something like that. Was that thunder? Okay, let me see. Anything else for Gemini? The South Node, stick to your comfort zone. Where is this? Here. Oh, okay. That's next to your King of Wands over here. Oh, okay, so this person's going to have to get out of their comfort zone to come get you or come ask you out. So they might have gotten a little bit too comfortable or something like that. So So they're going to get out of their comfort zone and come get you. Also, I feel like you'll find a lot of comfort with this person. Like they have a very open root chakra. You'll feel very like safe and very comfortable with this person. You have the Sagittarius card, shoot for the stars. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Anything else for Gemini? Scorpio, face your feelings. Okay, this person has, I don't know why they're talking about your person. Maybe they're cross-watching. This person here has been dealing with their feelings. Like they have the moon here, which is like subconscious fears and anxieties that this person had to work through, like with their tower. That's been their tower, has been facing these feelings and like letting them go. They could also have some strong Scorpio in their chart, which will make them very intense. And you have the 4th house, go back to basics. Yeah, they're very confident, this person. Either have Sagittarius or Leo in their chart. I just feel like this little go back to basics has a picture of a house on it. So I just feel like you're going to feel like it's like home. This person's going to feel like home to you and vice versa. So I just see you like spending an awful lot of time together, you know, because you're going to be like, well, I want to spend time with my King of Wands. And they're going to be like, well, I want to spend time with my Gemini. You know, so you guys might find, I don't want to freak you out, but you might find that you move in together kind of fast or something, or you move closer to be with this person, or they move closer to be next to you or something. Because you guys are like, I just don't want to be apart. You know, like, you're going to be that couple. Yeah, Virgo. That could be this person's stuff. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo. Leo? Maybe? Oh, that's a hell of a combination. Bet this person's very harsh on themselves. You know, Virgos are very, very hard on themselves. Very neat. Okay, you know, these two signs here, Scorpio and Virgo, they can sort of talk themselves out of a good thing sometimes, you know. So that could be something they've been working through. And you have opposition here, make compromises. I don't think you're going to have to make many compromises, but I think you're very different, to be honest. You move very fast. This person might move quite slow. Is like one difference. But I think, you know, it's not like you're going to be pressuring them into moving fast. I just... that could be like, for example, a difference between you. Or like maybe they're super neat and you're not. Or like, you know, they're like more of a Virgo energy where they are really, you know, they take their time and make lists and you're just like, you know what, screw it, let's just do it. You know, let's just do the thing. So even though you might be opposites, like one of you could be, this person could be an introvert or an extrovert and you could be an introvert. They could be a day person, you could be a night person, you know, even though you're quite different, it's going to work. So those are your messages, Gemini. Could even be 2 babies here in the future for some of you. So I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.